We met at a poker game. Neither of us belonged there and drifted in from separate circles. As our eyes touched across the circular surface, the lines in his face forged a map of our futures. We talked for hours and bonded over our love of shellfish and oddly shaped horses. It was a great conversation and it filled the night for what seemed like forever. Towards the end of the night, he presented me with a poker chip, a symbol of his love and dedication, a proposal which I obviously accepted. The first time I brought him home to meet my darling parents was the most wonderful of occasions. In preparation, Mother cooked a magnificent, succulent meal. Garlic-infused mushrooms, a delicious 12-bird roast, some chunky and sweet applesauce, mouth-watering vegetables, crispy potatoes, and bottles of elegant, opulent and velvety wine. Father took time off the bank and wore his best tie. The evening was filled with the most jubilant of conversations. Father and him discussed politics, economics, and the theory of relativity, while Mother spoke of love, poetry, and 19th century impressionism. It was amazing. Last summer, he procured me tickets to my favourite vocalist. All eyes were on her, but as we danced and sang, I'd never felt more in love. His heavenly voice captured the heartbreak behind her lyrics, note for note, his mouth perfectly forming the syllables of her words. In her periphery, she spotted him, much like I once had done, reaching out her microphone and luring him to sing. He opened his mouth, generating the most beautiful of tones and melodies, consuming her in song. In the final weeks of autumn, it became clear we'd started to drift apart. He sent me a message attached to the ankle of a stunning white dove. "Meet me at Café de Montaigu de Merde in the mountains," it said, to which I obliged.
What can I get you, dear? Just a cup of tea, then.
What's wrong? As he began to speak of our lives, loves and losses, I could see the sadness in his eyes. He recounted our history, and I know it was ending, and he said he had to go back to war, and I had to go back to the bank and work under Father. I understood, but, I knew we were so perfect together, and I just didn't understand, but I knew one day that we would end...
You're too weird.